Yeah. Welcome to West Coast We Active Podcast, number one independent podcast in the world. I need you to go to WestCoastWeActive.com, number one independent website in the world. Why, you ask? Because it's me, Big Silencer, DJ Heavenly, Jaron Draws, and the whole family. Tune in, stay active, don't miss out, get some merch, freshen up. Summertime's coming. We need to stay busy. Much love to y'all. Hit the subscribe button, like, share, do all that good stuff, and get at me. Yeah. We got the motherfucking champ. The champ be gone. Mike Storm in the building. MikeStormMusic.com.
What up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
We're doing good, man. How are you tonight, my brother?
Man, I'm good. I can't complain. I'm alive and breathing and doing what I love, man.
Yeah, most definitely. And what you do is a great thing, and I admire it, man, because you are an entrepreneur. Not only are you a dope-ass artist, but, you move your own products and you carry yourself right, man, in this industry, and that's the way to roll.
I appreciate it, bro, man. Thank you. Much love. I appreciate
Mike
it.
Storm, man. From my side to your side, let's get into it, my G. Who is Mike Storm, and where does Mike Storm come from, and how did he get into the hip-hop scene?
Mike Storm is an artist, a fellow human being, person. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Lyricist, entrepreneur, hustler, party animal, money maker, go-getter, weed smoker, whiskey shooter, vodka drinker. You know what I'm saying? Mike Storm. That's just me, who I am. My name comes from my mom being a wrestler growing up. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, man, just music is just something I've always just been into and loved, and I just kind of just found my lane and rode with it. You know what I'm
saying? You said your mom was a wrestler?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Man, that's crazy. Like, was she professional or what? How?
Yeah, like professional WWF style wrestling. Yep.
Damn. So you grew up in the lifestyle, huh?
Oh, yeah. I used to hang out with John Cena before he was big. He was in the same federation, like the Underground Federation my mom was in and shit like that. And then I also was a referee for some time and shit too. You know what I'm saying? So.
No fucking way. That's crazy, dog. Hey, the homie was just talking about starting up some wrestling shit, dog. That's crazy that you brought that up. So you got that whole image from that big theme then?
Yeah, I wouldn't say like all of my image. I got my name from my mom's name was Rio Storm. That was her wrestling name. So when I was coming up with a hip hop name, that I kind of wanted to just be authentic to myself and kind of carry along the family, vibe of just entertaining and doing our thing. Man, I was like, there's nothing better than using my mom's wrestling name and just putting my name on the front of it. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, it definitely was a roller coaster. She had like a WWF development deal too. Unfortunately, it didn't go all the way there just because of some background bullshit with other wrestlers and stuff like that. But tis is what tis is.
Oh, that's what's up. So, how old were you when you got into the music scene?
Oh, I mean, my mom had a drum kit in the front room when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? And then she had like a Flying V electric guitar, so I was into it real young, but I didn't start like actually physically like making music or writing music or trying to pursue it until I would say I was like 17, 18 years old.
Oh, 18 years old. What was it like for you? Like, what inspired you to get into hip hop?
I think I just growing up listening to so much hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? Just listening to all these different artists. It was just something that I was so intrigued by and into that I was like, hey, I could do this too. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lane for you to do it too. So I just ran with it. I had a friend who was writing music, and I asked her. I was like, yo, how do you write bars? How does bar structure work? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how it just first started. I kind of learned how bars worked and how to count measures of music and stuff like that, and then kind of just went from there. And it's steamrolled a bunch of other things,
Yeah, I know. I met you through the homie. Look, what's his name, babe? David Massey over there at the Graph Lab. I think is that where I met you?
Yeah, I think so. At the
That's
Graph Lab. Yeah, a show in LA. I think I just got back like off a European tour, or I was just getting ready to leave to go to Europe, and we did that show. Yeah, it was super dope. I like that spot. That's a dope ass spot right there.
yeah, but that wasn't the first time I heard about you, man. Because I know you're a grinder. I've heard about you doing your thing out here in LA and shit like that. Did you originally grow up in Los Angeles? Because I know you're staying up there, like in the high desert area.
Yeah, I'm originally from Southwest LA. I went to high school with Nipsey Hussle. I went to Hamilton High. Shout out to all my West LA Hamilton folks. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
shit.
Rest in peace to Nip. Yeah, so me and Nip went to the same high school. We weren't the same class. I wasn't friends with him like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I went to Hamilton. It's like one of the biggest performing arts schools in all of LA. You know what I'm saying? They have like mariachi. You can take mariachi classes there. You can take like I think 4 or 5 different languages.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So every sport, I think we had like 4,000, 3,000, 4,000 kids enrolled at once, man. So it was a pretty big school and shit.
That's dope as fuck. Who pushed you to go to that school, or was it just like random?
That's where I lived. That's where I had to go. So yeah.
Man, what a great ass school. Fuck, I wish I would have been in that area. I'd have been doing mariachi music and
Hey,
everything, man.
it was grimy too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? It's
Nah, I
crazy.
get it. I get it.
So, but nah, it's definitely like a school opportunity. And what's crazy is I really wasn't doing music at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was more playing ball, balling out and shit with the homies and stuff. So I really wasn't doing music then, and so I didn't really get to take advantage of having being in that performing arts school. I studied like general math and science. So
mm,
yeah, I slept on that.
that's crazy as fuck, dog. Because you got good music, dog. Like, when did you first soak your feet into the hip hop scene? Like, when did you know? Damn, I'm gonna start doing this shit.
I mean, the first music I started writing was hip hop. So I mean, it was just like right away. I think when I first started doing it, I didn't take it as serious. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of more of just like a hobby. Um, and then I had a group of friends. I moved to Sylmar. I moved from LA to Van Nuys, and then Van Nuys moved to Sylmar. And the dude my mom bought a house, and the dude not directly across the street from me, but one house over from directly across the street. Dude had his own hip hop crew. There was like 8 of them. They had their own recording studio in the backyard. It just
What
worked
the fuck?
out. You know what I'm saying? My homie Frank. Shout out to my homeboy Frank. Still my dog. You know what I'm saying? A&R and engineer for Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So we just went. I went over there. I was trying to find some weed. You know what I'm saying? Like who got some trees? So the homie dude over there had the trees, and he had the studio. We became friends, bro. And it kind of just went off from there. And then I realized I was like, man, I could really do something with this. You know what I'm saying? Like if I take it serious, if I, you know what I'm saying? Like make all the right moves and you know sit down and actually come up with a game plan and some goals, you know, and reach those, then something can really happen from it. You know.
No, most definitely. Who taught you? Who put you up on like the entrepreneurial game? Like, you need to start printing flyers. Like, cause I know you run your own business aside from hip hop. You also do a lot of merchandising for other people, like
Yeah.
clothing. You do flyers. You do everything. What got you into that?
I was tired of paying for my own merch. I was touring and stuff like that, and I was paying for my own merch, and I was just tired of paying all this money for merch. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time I didn't know how much. You know, I was like, man, this costs too much. I can do it myself for cheaper. You know what I'm saying? And now I do it. I'm like, all right, I really wasn't paying that much. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it opened a lot of doors for me, man. And I think that me just being part of the music industry definitely helped that business as well because it kind of just like subsides with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I already had a lot of connections and built a lot of relationships with a lot of different artists just based off of me being an artist. And then the hustler spirit, man, that was just something my mom instilled me when I was younger. Like if you want something, no one's gonna give it to you. You gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn it. You know, so like when I was younger, man, I wanted to rock the J's. You know, J's was $150 shoes, $120 shoes. My mom was not buying me no Jordans, bro. I didn't get my first pair of Nikes until I was like probably like 12, 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
I didn't get stuff like that. So mom was like, if you want to work, I'll tell you what, if you go get a job and you pay for half of those shoes, I'll pay for the other half. So I was like, all right, well, that's how bad I wanted them. So I just, went out. And in middle school, I was already working. You know what I'm saying? Like I had jobs under the table, just helping out little random spots, cleaning dishes, sweeping floors. You know what I'm saying? Taking out trash, just random little odd jobs that would give me some cash, so I could just do my own thing, man. And ever since then, I've always just had that go get it mindset, like. And plus, I can't work for nobody, bro. I can't wake up and go and work for some other person and work on their shit and then not come home. You know what I'm saying? And not work on my own, man. I'm cut from a different cloth. I can't do the like 9 to 5, wake up, show up. Like it's just not my thing. So I had to definitely make sure because I wasn't gonna can't bum it. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta eat. So I think it just comes mostly a lot from that. Like just my growing up and just my mentality on just how things are.
No, that's dope as fuck, man. Salute to you, dog. Because, like I said, you do everything right, man. I've been to your show. You invited me out, and everything was right, from the performance to the organization to how cool everything turned out, beginning to end. You know what I mean? Great times.
Oh yeah, I
When did you
appreciate it,
decide?
man.
When did you like really decide? Like, man, I know I'm killing stages around here. I've took over the whole underground scene. I'm ready to go international and really take this around the world. What was that like for you, and when did you decide to do that?
That really wasn't planned, man. I'm in the Antics crew. I don't know if you know who the Antics crew are. That's J Ro, the
Yeah.
alcohol. That's created by J Ro from the Alcoholics. You understand? A legendary liquid crew. You know what I'm saying? Else all day. Uh, he created a crew called the Antics Crew, man, and he put me on board. And it's just a group of collective artists or creatives, not just musicians. It could be entrepreneurs or artists, somebody that's just creative and doing something that pertains to themselves and just bring something to the table. So it's just a collective group of artists and entrepreneurs and like-minded individuals. We all came together. And J Ro started the Antics crew, and he was going overseas. Excuse me. It was the Cali Agents tour with the Alcoholics, Lords of the Underground, and Cali Agents, which is Planet Asia and Rasco. So I got it. They were, J Ro was like, "Hey, bro, if you can make it out of Europe, and we can't pay you, but if you can make it, we'll let you open up for the tour." And that's all I needed to
Mm,
hear, bro. My hustler spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Oh, that's
right.
just a small investment. That's a plane ticket." You know what I'm saying? I could take some merchandise out there. I could grab some sponsors, and this could all be taken care of. So I just went out there the first time with J Ro. That he gave me the opportunity. And I just made sure that every show I did out there, I figured out who the promoter was, and I figured out who the club owner was, and that was like my main goals every night, just touch bases and network with who owned those buildings and who was making the moves out there, and so I took my first tour, and then I turned it into 7 more. You know what I'm saying? I ended up back out there. I think it only took me like 90 days to get back out there. I got sponsored by Smoker's Choice, which is a rolling company out there in Denmark and Copenhagen. They
Oh,
brought me back out. We did some parties and stuff. So kind of just grew from there, man. I just went once and just made sure I networked as much as possible. I didn't stay in my hotel room and hide. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in the city. I stayed out and about. I made sure that I was just networking and I'm a rapper from California. Yo, I'm a rapper from California. Just getting in everybody's face, introducing myself, man. I think that. And it kind of just steamrolled and kept going to where it just, we go out there for obviously because of COVID we haven't been, but we go out there for a full month, man. We go to Europe and hit,
yeah.
5, 6 different countries for 30 days and do about 25 shows. You know what I'm saying?
Does it always work out the way you plan, or is there always bumps and bruises along the way?
So, no, there's always bumps. There's always never works out as planned, man. You got to kind of roll with it, man. Especially like I think one time I counted all like the flights and everything we did, and it was like 19 flights in 30 days is what we took. 19 different flights. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when you're doing stuff like that and you're dealing with airports and weather and just planes, just transportation, and there's just a lot involved into it, man, and the logistics that go behind it all, and the venues and stuff like that, man. You kind of just got to roll with the punches. Like I just kind of just roll with it. Like, oh, okay, that happened. Let's smoke. Let's take a shot. Keep it pushing. You know.
How do you get all your merch around the world like that? You just like in a big duffel bag?
Yeah. So what we do, my girl goes out there with me. She runs. My girl goes with me and she runs the merch for me. So what we do is we take two bags under the plane and then one up. You get your carry on. So one bag each is our like clothes, our personal stuff, and then we each take a bag full of big old luggage. Each take one, and then I usually fill my carry on full of stuff too. So I usually just take two big giant suitcases and a carry on, like all these stuff, the CDs, the glassware, like they'll break if I don't handle it. I take that on the plane with me, and then everything else goes under. Like when we just take it on, and then usually we sell out of everything. We come back sometimes with a few things, but we've managed to just figure out how it works and to make sure all the merch gets sold. A lot of it's one suitcase, I would say, is pre-ordered before we even get there. Like the first day we get there, we meet up with everybody. We get rid of a whole bag of stuff that first day because it's just people that ordered stuff knowing I was coming into town, so.
No, that's genius. Like I noticed that. Like I've seen you before you went. Like you tell everyone, like we're gonna be coming out here. You guys want to grab some merch, and people start placing orders with you ahead of time. That's genius, dog. So you're on the right path and you're on the right grind. I mean, I look up to that. I hope I could be on that path one day soon. So I had to get that in. I want to know how do you manage your merch on the airplanes and getting way over there like that.
Yeah, that's all you do is just put it under the plane, man. Just pop it under the plane and take it with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. And they got your trees waiting for you when you get there, huh?
They meet the airport with like flags and signs and shit like that and cameras. It's crazy, bro. Like, then like because out there you could drink in the airport and all that shit. You could walk around with a tall can in your hand if you want to. You could walk the streets with a Henny bottle, full glass, and be drinking right out the bottle, stumbling, and you're all good. Like straight up like Vegas. Yeah, like Vegas. So they meet me at the airport, bro, with joints like rolled up, and as soon as we walk out the gate of the airport, like into the regular, like to the train, because the airport connects to the train station. So we just walk and we smoke right at the train station, man. Oh yeah, we have a good time.
All right, man. That just eased
Depending
my.
on what country it's in too. Not all countries are cool with that shit, bro. Go to jail. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, that eased my anxiety a little bit, though, man. Fuck, I mean, that airplane flights was gonna give me. Well, I could talk about
14-hour flight, man.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. That's a long ass airplane flight, dog. I could talk about your music all day long.
It's talk about how.
Fuck, I don't know. You're like breaking up on me, G. Do you have your like an Ethernet cable you could plug in or something?
Let me see. Hold on, real quick. I'm on an iPad, so I don't have a hard line connected. Trying to see what my options are.
I want to start playing your music. I don't want it to break up on your end.
Yeah, I don't. There's nothing I can plug in. I'm just on the Wi-Fi here at the house.
All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna play. I got 3 music videos, and then I got your new album on Spotify. What do you want me to? You want me to run a music video, or do you want me to play a song on Spotify real quick to show off some talent?
Let's shoot a video. Show them a video so they can see what we be doing out there.
All right, I got "Watch Me," "I'm Not Playing," and "Mosh Pit" featuring Johnny Carnage. Which one you want to rock?
Let's start off with "Watch Me."
Let's get it. Mike Storm, "Watch Me," y'all.
Los Angeles, California, getting ready to take off on a 30-day European tour. We're going to shoot this music video while we are out there in 6 different countries. So what I need you to do is sit back, relax, and watch me.
You can love me, you can hate me, you can admire me, you can despise me. You don't have to like me, you don't have to listen to me, but you do have to watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, I couldn't do. I keep it brand new, off the lot. When you moving, they gon' watch. They can hate me, I won't stop. All I care about is family values and my guap and my gas and my Glock. Y'all ain't talking about no hands, cause you know I punch your clock. Time is money, I ain't patient. Y'all don't know the things I'm facing. Memories, I can't erase them. So them vodka shots, I chase them. My demons, they be screaming, cause they can't stop me from dreaming. I just wonder what y'all thinking when I'm out here doing my thing. I've been pushing to the limit. Since 15, been getting spinach. Now they mad I got an image. Stop my hair and I ain't finished. I want millions, watch me get it. Y'all ain't bout it, I ain't with it. Swear to God, I stay committed. Don't believe me, watch me get it. Watch me, 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 watch me shake these haters off, baby. You know how I move. Watch me do all of these things that they said I couldn't do. Watch me, 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 watch me shake these haters off, baby. You know how I move. Watch me do all of these things that they said I couldn't do. I keep that salamander in my chain. They told me smoke every day. I be out here getting paid. Please don't get up in my way. Yeah, you know I hold my weight. Propane only like I'm hate. Every day we hit the bank. California rep the state. Watch me like a movie, baby. Watch me like a matinee. If we talking about that money, you could watch me educate. If we talking about that green, I could help you levitate. Keep my grill really real, forming like I'm heavyweight. Yeah, you know I run it like the first show of a series. I don't deal with fake ones, I don't even talk to Siri. That Rodney O, that Joe Cooley, y'all don't really hear me. So I keep it 4,000 so the picture come out clearly. Watch me, 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 watch me shake these haters off, baby. You know how I move. Watch me do all of these things that they said I couldn't do. Watch me, 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 watch me shake these haters off, baby. You know how I move. Watch me do all of these things that they said I couldn't do.
Mike Stizorm in the motherfucking building, y'all. MikeStormmusic.com. Go run up the numbers. Go to his website. Show some love. The homie's got a new Green Room album. Dope ass project. I got a signed poster right here in the studio. And that ain't going nowhere. You guys can't buy that shit even when he blows up. Humongous. So, you know what I mean? That shit's gonna get that's gonna be an NFT right there. Hey, thank you for taking us on tour with you right there in that music video, my brother. That is some beautiful footage. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody sharing experiences like that these days, only on Facebook.
Yeah, we just run and gunned it the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere we were, I was like, we're going to shoot this video. We're just going to shoot it as best as we can while we're just cruising around. And, you know what I'm saying? We just had a good time with it, man.
You want to name a few of those places that you're at there?
Yes, we were in Dublin, Ireland. We were in Cannes, France, which is the French Riviera, where they have like the Cannes Film Festival every year. We were in Copenhagen, Denmark. We were in Christiania, Denmark, a town, a free community that makes their own rules, their own laws. They have their own government system. They provide everything to their citizens by themselves. Weed and hash is legal there. We were in, where else were we in there? We was in a lot of places. We were in the United Kingdom and the UK, in England, at a couple old castles there, and one of their pretty big museums. We were in Italy, man. We were at the Colosseum in Rome, man. I don't know how many rappers got a music video inside the Colosseum in Rome and shit, but I know I'm one of them, man. That was super fun. Rome is a dope place, so.
I think you're probably the only one, dog. That shit look like where the gladiators fought right there. They look like they brought out the lion and shit. They brought out the green-haired lion, dog.
Right. That's exactly what the gladiators fought and shit. So yeah,
that's
so
fucking.
Those are a few of the places, man, and we just figured it would be cool, really cool, to just document it along the way and turn it into a music video.
Heavenly asked, who organized the tour for you? Was it all by yourself?
Yeah, I'm all my own tour bookings, all man, and I take care of stuff myself. Kind of just don't have the need for somebody else to do it yet. It's not at that pace. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do all my bookings. I do all my tour bookings, all my management, booking rooms, booking flights. We all handle that here in house and take care of it.
Man, bless you, brother, because I know that shit ain't easy. You know what I mean? Nothing you do is easy. I do a minute thing compared to you. I'm a miniature business compared to you. You are a full blown compound. What are some of the challenges you face? Like, can you talk about the pricing of some of the stuff, like some of the obstacles you see, like in the industry right now?
I think a lot of it's just deadlines is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Deadlines, just making sure you're on time with stuff. You know, there's such a process to release music now, from just starting it to creating it to recording to mixing to mastering to album artwork to promotion to releasing the music to submitting it to all the digital platforms and streaming services. Um, and then from the tour aspect of it, man, is yeah, it's just definitely like pricing, booking, budgeting your money right, making sure your hotels are booked correctly, and just kind of figuring out like little tricks to stuff. So like with flights, I kind of stick with like one airline. You know what I'm saying? Stick with one airline. You can build a relationship with that airline. You can join their members clubs and stuff like that, and then accrue points and stuff like that. Hotels, I use like hotels.com. That's how I book my rooms. But with them, like if every 10 rooms you book, you get a free room.
Hmm.
They take all 10 of those rooms, figure out like what the average of those 10 rooms are put together. And then they give you a free room after a free night. So every 10 nights, it's a free room. So if I'm on a 30-day tour, 3 of those nights, I'll get 3 free nights. So at the end of the day, that could, when I come home and let's say I get booked in Arizona or somewhere else, I can wiggle those. So just little stuff like that, I think it definitely helps with just budgeting and planning stuff and figuring things out. Cost can go through the roof. It just depends on like situations. Tours could get canceled. I've been overseas and I've had to come home on emergencies. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
have
fucked up.
certain places. There's laws in certain places, like you have to be there a certain amount of time before you can leave, or you have to pay a fine, like a fee, because they think you're there for business. You see what I'm saying? So there's just a lot of different avenues and aspects, and just learning how stuff's done in different places and how because we do stuff here in the United States different than they do it in Copenhagen, than they do it in France, than they do it in Germany. The bookings are different. Pricing for stuff is different. How they, so it's just kind of just playing the field and listening and learning and not getting mad at the mistakes, and you know what I'm saying. There's a lot to it, man. But I think preparation is the best thing, man. Just prep and give yourself enough time for anything you're trying to do. I think rushing anything is doesn't really have the greatest outcome. You know what I'm saying?
How do you wiggle around with like the language barriers over there? Do you have like somebody, like a guide or somebody that helps you over there when you get there?
I don't really. Yeah, usually if the promoter or the managers or whoever's running, I usually have somebody with me from whatever country I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Poland, it's a lot of like Western Europe. They're like speak English. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a lot of the, so 90. I might be wrong. Don't you know what I'm saying? My percentages might be off, but I believe 80% of the world speaks two different languages. 11% of the world doesn't speak two different languages. 9% of that 11% is here in the United States that don't. You know what I'm saying? So a majority of the world, you know what I'm saying? Like in Denmark, a lot they speak English. France, they speak English if they want to. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? But they know. So I think the only place I really ever had like a real problem is Poland. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to catch a train in Poland, and I had to be in like Germany that night for a show, and the nobody that was selling tickets or anything could speak to me in English. And I was like, bruh, I gotta like get on. And so like I ended up having to like run to my train. It almost like took off without me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think, that's the only place. But a lot of places, yeah, I kind of just have somebody either with me or they already know that, English. So.
Man, that's crazy. Okay, because that was one of the first places I wanted to head to was Poland, so I'm gonna be in a fucked up position. I know the homies like
Yeah,
he wants to
hey,
get on here.
Poland is fun. Hey, Poland is fun, bro. Fun as fuck. So
Ah, the
fun.
homies
Cheap.
dope as fuck.
You can
I've
get a
made
talk.
music with homies from over there.
Okay, yeah, you can get a tall can in your hotel room for like $1.50.
Oh shit.
Yeah, right at the and at 6 in the morning, don't matter what time it is. Food is cheap, and they know how to party, and they love music, man. They don't. That's the cool thing about Europe. Like they don't have to know you. Like if they don't like know you don't have to be a household name in the industry to get love and recognition. Like as long as your music's dope, they're gonna give you the same energy they're gonna give to the headliner. You know what I'm saying? Like or the
Yeah.
person that they came to see, you're gonna get the same energy from everybody. So I think that's like one of the dopest fucking things is like they like just accept if the music's good, they're fucking with it like all the way.
Damn, fuck, we need to have more of that energy over here, dog. Uh, but salute to you, man. That shit ain't easy. Like I said, that's one of the reasons. Like, fuck, man, you are a fucking legend. You've done it big. You've done what a lot of people won't do, and that's what you got to do is really push that limit, and that's what you've done. For
Yeah,
everyone tuning
you gotta
in,
make the sacrifice.
yeah, sacrifice is what it's all about. For anyone tuning in right now, we got a phone number on the screen. If you guys want to call in, drop some words for the homeboy right here. Show him some love. He's a hard grinder. It's 626-569-8299. And if you don't want to, you could go to his website, MikeStormMusic.com, and purchase some merch because he's got tons of stuff on there. And you could check out his whole portfolio. He's really running a really smart business right now. He does merch, he does food, he does travel. There's nothing this man doesn't do. No fucks
That's
given.
how I give no fucks. You know what I'm saying? I give no fucks jerseys. You know what I'm saying? You can hit the brand up. We drop a new website too. Excuse me. In the next week, hopefully. I can't promise nothing, but IGiveNoFucks.com. We'll be dropping in like a week, man.
Damn. There it is. There it is. I'm gonna pull up your website real quick. MikeStormMusic.com. This is website. You guys can run through it. You do all your own. You do your own graphics and everything, right?
Yeah, I built the whole website.
Yeah, Mike. You're a one man. What's that like doing it all by yourself and not having nobody, man? This is long hours, right? Big Mike Stormy there.
You see a lot of people, you don't have that team yet. I mean, I got my girl definitely helps me out a lot. I got a few people behind the scenes that help me do some stuff, and so man, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of time, and see, I'm looking at the site with everybody right now myself, and I'm like, oh, I gotta change that. Oh, I gotta add that.
Everybody says that shit. Hey, I be scrolling through my website and I be looking. I be like, man, what the fuck? We need to do something here. And my girl be like, all embarrassed sometimes. So don't even trip, dog. That's just how it goes. But I want everyone to go to Mike Storm's website and you can find everything here. You know what I mean? If you don't want to watch the show, you can scroll right through and just go to his website and support the homie. You know what I mean? If you ain't got time to watch, we love all the support. Hit the like button. But this is the homie shit right here, man. He's on point. MikeStormMusic.com, man. What the hell ain't you doing, Mike? I know. I got. He said, I got one question. How do you keep your hair green for so long, man? How do you keep up with your hair, dog?
We got to do that shit like once a week.
Once a week?
Every week we dye it once a week. Every 2 weeks we got. Yeah, once a week we bleach it out. Every 2 weeks, and then once a week we dye it green. Man, it's a process to it.
See what I mean? He's out here dyeing his hair for y'all once a week. That shit ain't, man, you be spending more money than motherfucking Michael Jackson.
Luckily, we do that shit in house too. I don't got to pay nobody to do it. We do it all right here at the crib.
Nah, that's what's up, G. I got a couple more videos I want to show off right here. We got Mosh Pit featuring Johnny Carnage, and I got I'm Not Playing.
I want to save Mosh Pit for last, man. That's a really dope video. I think we're going to make them wait till last for that one. So let's do I'm Not Playing, man. This one we shot in Copenhagen at the place I called Christiania. We did Hashes League. It's a hippie town. It was made a community. If you need a place to sleep, you can go sleep right there. When we shot a music video there prior to that, the first time they had me there, we had all this equipment and we had too far of a walk to carry all the equipment back. So we just knocked on a random person's house, gave them the equipment and told them, my homie was like, nah, we'll just leave it here and they'll come back and give it to later. Left everything there from cameras to all the equipment, lights, left it there. And the lady held it for us and they came back and picked the shit up the next day. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to one of my favorite places in the world. That's where the video was shot at, Christiania in Denmark, man.
And I'm not gonna lie to you guys right here, man. That was a great story. This is one of my favorite songs. Like, out of all my motherfucking whole category, I love this fucking song. G, I'm not playing. I be saying this shit all the time. Like, I ain't playing. I be telling the kids I ain't playing. Like, I'm just not playing, dog. This is my anthem right here, G. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into one of my favorite tunes. We're getting into it.
We can make a bet, I'm not playing. You don't like me, I'm not playing. I don't give a shit, I'm not playing. I'ma need respect, I'm not playing. Every year I'm on a jet, I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm going overseas, I'm not playing. I ain't even bust a sweat, I'm not playing. I am not playing with you, I am not playing with you, I am not playing with you. I've been putting in work, don't worry about mine. 4 wheels and a board, I've been on my grind. All these little haters, y'all can stand in line. I'll get a sock to the mouth like the name Mankind. I'm jumping off the top rope smoke. I'm smoking on the top shelf phone. Gotta watch your background here, cause the outside real, but the inside phony. My heart real, my story real, my goal real. My grill real, my flow sick, I'm so ill. It's my time, I will shine, it's no lie. See, you'll go before I go, that's on God. See, I know what you don't know, that's off top. And once you fucking get me started, then I can't stop. And once you get me started, you know that it's on. Cause it's nothing for me just to prove a motherfucking wrong. I'ma be the best, I'm not playing. We can make a bet, I'm not playing. You don't like me, I'm not playing. I don't give a shit, I'm not playing. I'ma need respect, I'm not playing. Every year I'm on a jet, I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm going overseas, I'm not playing. I ain't even bust a sweat, I'm not playing. I am not playing with you, I am not playing with you. 2 suitcases, backpack, get a carry on. No fucks given, watch me running like a marathon. Airplane mode, champagne, get the bubble on. Travel off dreams, gotta get my hustle on. My passport got stamps like a mailbox. Rather make a move than sit out here and say a lot. Everything ain't always good, they don't know I pray a lot. Came from the bottom, so you know I gotta see the top. 2 weeks in Europe, then it's back to the States. Moving in this bitch, ain't pumping the brakes. Price swaying up, 2 racing the stakes. And if you slept on me, boy, that's a fucking mistake. I went from top ramen noodles to the shrimp and the steak. I went from broke as a joke to getting pockets of cake. I went from nothing to something, man, I can't complain. I thought I told y'all that I am not playing. I'ma be the best, I'm not playing. We can make a bet, I'm not playing. You don't like me, I'm not playing. I don't give a shit, I'm not playing. I'ma need respect, I'm not playing. Every year I'm on a jet, I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm going overseas, I'm not playing. I ain't even bust a sweat, I'm not playing. I am not playing with you, I am not playing with you. I'ma be the best, best. I'm not playing. We can make a bet. I'm not playing. You don't like me? I'm not playing. I don't give a shit. I'm not playing. I'ma need respect. I'm not playing. Every year I'm on a jet. I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm going overseas. I'm not playing. I ain't even bust a sweat. I'm not playing.
I'm out to be the best. Man, that's a fucking anthem for all of us grinders, dog. Because we're all just trying to be the best at what we do, right?
Yep, just trying to be the best version of myself. You know what I'm saying? Constantly grow and live and be the best. That's it.
Yeah, what do you, I know you're throwing shows and stuff like that out there in the desert. What got you into throwing your own shows, and like what do you plan on doing next? From what is Mike Storm's next big plan? Because I know you love rocking shows.
Man, I got into shows actually just by the bars where I started asking me. You know what I'm saying? Out here, they were like, "Yo, would you want to throw a show here?" And I was like, I was like, why not? You know what I'm saying? I haven't done it before. Why not give it a shot? You know what I'm saying? So we just kind of started throwing shows, and that moved into me like getting my own PA system and stuff like that. So now it's kind of worked our way into doing that. Next up, we're working on a new Cottonmouth Kings album. I've been doing a lot of recording on that. I've been doing some traveling, doing shows with the Cottonmouth Kings lately. So shout out to my bros, you know what I'm saying, my Cottonmouth homies. My homie Chris Gonzalez from $20 Profits as well. I think I'm gonna start working on a new album here, and then we're just gonna get ready for summer, man. We're gonna be on the road. We're gonna have some shows across the U.S., man. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff this summer, a lot of touring. And then just hopefully a new album before the end of the year, you know, probably late at the end of the year. And man, music videos. So I'm going to be dropping some music videos to a lot of the stuff off the green room, man. I think that a lot of that stuff needs the video attention, because I feel like we live in an era where people don't listen to the music unless there's a video attached to it. And then once they see the video, they be like, damn, that song is tight. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I'm just going to start running towards, you know, getting a lot of videos done for the project, and working on some new music, traveling with my bros, touring, you know, staying active.
Hell yeah, that's what it's all about. Just rocking with the Cottonmouth Kings and chilling on tour, going around the world. How in the hell did you get involved? Are you officially a Cottonmouth King? Because I seen you rocking a few stages with them. What's going on with that? How'd you get involved?
I'm not officially a Cottonmouth King. I'm a Cottonmouth family. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure.
That's what's up.
D-Lo, my boy Chris Gonzalez he's an official Cottonmouth King. He plays guitar for the Cottonmouth Kings. It's one of my best friends. He has his own band called the $20 Profits. You've probably seen or heard me on a few songs with them. I do a lot of shows with them too. So you can check me out on their project, Happier Days. I'm on 2 songs on there. So he plays guitar for them, man. And my name got brought up a few times to D-Lo from Cottonmouth. And, you know, so I came out to a couple shows. We kind of just, you know, everybody got to make sure their energy is right. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't hang out with just anybody and shit. You know, and the energy was cool. And then we all just relate well, man. And, you know, I'm helping them do the new album. We're doing a lot of the recording and shit here at the crib, at my studio and stuff like that. So I kind of just got in that way, man. And he digs the music, and I obviously dig the Cottonmouth music. You know what I'm saying? So we just got together, and that's what we're doing right now. He brings me out. I get to do some shows with them. I rock on my song, get on songs with them and stuff like that. And you know, we're just running it right now. We're just enjoying the trip and the journey, man.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, they most definitely have a legacy, dog. And your homies, $20 Profits, they're sick as fuck. They rocked the stage that night that I came out there with you guys. Really dope band, G.
Oh yeah, they're a great band, man. They're kind of the ones that gave me my chance out here in the desert. You know what I'm saying? Put me on one of my first shows out here and stuff like that. So super shout out to the homeboy Chris Gonzalez everybody involved with the $20 profits, man. It takes a lot to run a band. So, shout out to those dudes for giving me the opportunity to come out here and showcase food. And I just know everybody loves it, and I'm grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of just go off of that and keep it pushing.
What are some of your favorite artists that you grew up listening to? What's your favorite rapper and your favorite album?
I don't have a favorite rapper. I don't think I have a favorite. I can't.
So
it's hard for it's just, being an artist. You can't. It's you know what I'm saying. It's like saying pick one food, one item off a Mexican menu. Like that ain't gonna happen, bro.
I only eat a salad, dog.
Things, bro. Yeah, bro. I need a few things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
You don't like El Pastor?
I have a favorite rapper. I need, you know what I'm saying? I need the cartel de camarón, my tacos, I need my michelada, you know what I'm saying? We got to spread it around. We need a little bit of everything. So,
like, what's your go-to, though?
I don't really think I have a favorite.
So you just make your own music. You're your favorite.
I got favorites. No, I definitely have favorites, man. Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Eminem, DMX, and then, a lot of underground stuff too, from like Wu-Tang Clan to Nonfiction to Infamous Mob Deep, the Alcoholics. I'm a big West Coast dude, you know what I'm saying? So all the way down, Kendrick Lamar, Nipsey Hussle, my favorite album I would say of all time is Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? 2001. That's just one of those albums you can just, from start to finish, it's just one. Like you put that shit in and you're good. I don't gotta go skip nothing. And I think that's for me is just one of the best sonically made albums there is. Just all the features and the direction of all the music. So yeah, man, there's a lot of artists, man. I think I'm just a big fan of music. So I like everybody. I think that I don't do like this is underground and this trash and this is this, and I don't really do all that, man. I think music is made to be different. I think everybody has their own story. I think anybody should be able to tell their story the way they want to. So, I'm a big fan of all genres. But yeah, for hip hop, man, those are like my heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of is there anything that
is there anything you're like going towards right now? Any new albums? Any new artists? Anybody that you're really bumping a lot lately?
Nah, I don't listen to a lot of music outside of what I'm working on.
Dude.
I just don't like one. I don't like outside influence. I feel like if I'm listening to somebody else's project, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's to influence my stuff. I want my stuff to be as genuine as possible. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even heard of Kendrick's new shit yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't listened to it. I'm kind of like mostly focused on just stuff that I'm working on or stuff that I have worked on. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess I'm always just trying to train my ears and be better at, I could have made this sound better here, or transition could have been better here. But don't get me wrong. I mean, I go out and enjoy myself and listen to music and vibe out in the car or when I'm camping, or, you know what I'm saying? I, chill out and listen to other stuff, but that's always a range of music too. I mean, most of the time you're gonna have my oldies station on. I'm usually chilling at the crib listening to oldies. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, shit, me too, man. That's what's up. So, where do you release your music at? Is it just through your website? Are you going through Spotify, just Spotify and iTunes now, or are you gonna move into the NFT platforms? What's the future for Mike Storm Music? What's your favorite platform right now?
So right now I'm on everything. You can pick anything. I'm across every single DSP there is. So you can pick any one of them. Doesn't matter. I like to make sure I'm on every platform because somebody doesn't have an iPhone or an iPad. Somebody might not have an Amazon, a Google phone. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it may be. So we just try to make sure the music's accessible to everybody. And then the NFT thing, I got a few things in the works. I can't say anything right now, but I have some big, gigantic surprises for the NFT stuff that I can't wait to share with everybody. gonna. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. I'm just waiting. It's one of those things where I'm waiting for it all to happen myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of just waiting on some other things to fall into place, and everything has its timeline and how things go. But yeah, I'm getting into the NFT world uh, with the art, especially because I create art myself. I'm a graphic designer. I do, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of put a lot of stuff together myself. So yeah, we're gonna break into that world here soon and get ready to open my own NFT store and stuff like that. So.
Dope. That's dope as fuck, dog. What is some advice that you have for artists wanting to establish themselves in this industry?
Don't give up. Don't listen to what everybody says. Uh, falling into criticism or people critiquing you and living your life based off of that, I think is a big mistake. A lot of people do. Uh, be persistent. You know what I'm saying? Be a man of your word or a woman of your word. Be who you are unapologetically. Don't change yourself for anybody. Don't try to fit into no mold. That's what makes you an artist. That's what makes you unique. Is the person you are. And have fun, man. Like the business side will come. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're having fun and you're putting out quality music, and you're making sure that your product is quality, the rest will come with it, man. Like if you get out there and get in people's faces, have a personality. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to shake hands. Be afraid to walk to somebody that's doing it better than you do, bigger than you do, that you admire or look up to. Either you never know. Those people could be the next person that loves your music, and that's your next way up. You know what I'm saying? So be okay with talking to everybody. Be okay with getting in people's face and just be out there. You know what I'm saying? I think don't take a break. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing. A lot of mistakes people make taking a break. We unfortunately live in a world right now that it's fast paced and people will forget you overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there's too many people, too many celebrities, too many rappers. There's TikTok. You know what I'm saying? People are blowing up off of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a fast life, man. So don't get caught up in it, but just happen and be persistent and do what you love. I think just do what you love. That's the biggest part of it.
That's great advice. Hell yeah. And this is somebody that you can fucking look up to right here. Take his advice. This man is a hard worker and he really gets the job done independently, out of the trunk with it. He shows up properly at all his events with canopies, with his billboards behind him, everything going right, banners, clothing. Mike Storm is a one-stop shop. He's like the Willy Wonka of hip hop. You know what I mean? Like this guy's he fuck gives you your you want the everlasting gobstopper, he's got it. You know what I mean?
What you
Yeah,
need, I
salute,
got it. We can make it. We can make it.
yeah, salute to you, my brother. So you're making all your own beats and producing all your own music, or do you fuck with outside producers as well?
Oh yeah, we definitely fuck with outside producers. I don't. I make beats. The Green Room, I made a few beats on there, or I was in the production somehow. So like what me and my boy Chris get together and we do beats and like I'll do some parts, he'll do some. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little bit of production, but I definitely reach out to other people. Because just other people have a different ear and a different sound, and you know what I'm saying. Like one producer is gonna make something one way as opposed to somebody else making another. So yeah, we mix it up and try to fuck with a lot of different producers. I got dudes up in Oakland and the Bay Area. We got producers out in Copenhagen and Germany. So different spots that we
Dope as
fuck
fuck,
with.
dope as fuck. Hey man, salute to you for holding it down. I know you got your own spot out there, so I was wondering, how do you feel about engineering? Do you love engineering?
Yeah, I went to school for engineering. I went to Musicians Institute. I graduated from Musicians Institute for engineering. That's how I worked with Snoop. I engineered Sexual Seduction. So that song was probably like the biggest project I worked on engineer-wise. I recorded and tracked that whole entire song at Snoop's apartment, actually. We did that in a closet, in an apartment closet. Man, that record was done in.
Damn.
uh, yeah, engineering is cool, man. I love it. I wish I loved it as much as I used to. I'm kind of more on like in love with the artist side. I love to travel. I love to, what I'm saying, just get out and meet people. And I'm a people person. I'm a get out there and be part of the fun type of person, you know. So I love engineering. It's fun. It's cool to see how something can start from something so small as an idea and turn into something so big as a hit record that everybody around the world knows. So I think that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, so I went to school for it. I've been in the studio with a lot of artists, and my engineer resume is pretty solid.
That's a huge hit record right there, man. Sensual Seduction. I remember when Snoop dropped that record, and I'm honored to know you, man, because I love that record. I think he switched it up a lot with that shit. Like he made it like some disco funk, you know, and I'm into that shit. So that's dope,
Yeah.
G. Salute to you for that. And in the closet as well, just to know that was done in the closet makes it even more better, dog, because you could do this shit at home and really make a hit record. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, it's definitely possible. I mean, we had a studio in his apartment where he was staying at the time. You know what I'm saying? We always, anywhere we had, you know what I'm saying? So we had studios and we had like apartments around different parts of the city that we had studios set up in. And that just happened to be where we were at that time when that record was done.
That's a crazy ass fucking accolade right there, dog. That could get you in the door with anybody just for doing that song right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's big, man. I wish I was an intern at the time. So unfortunately, just the way the politics of the game goes, I didn't get my actual credits on the record. So it is what it is.
Yeah, that sucks. Fucking neither did Scott Storch on that Dr. Dre track. I feel like he never got his proper on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's been going on a long time. It's just it's politics of the game. It is what it is, man. But I know what I did, and a lot of other people knew I was there, and Snoop knows I was there. And, you know what I'm saying? So it's all love. I just think it's fucking dope to know that I could take something from there and watch it just reach the volumes it has been. You know what I'm saying? I'm super grateful for it, and I think it's just a dope move to show anybody that it's all possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, to see that happen, it's just like, yo, this shit can be done. It's all can be done. Like, you know, like it's possible because you're watching it. Not only are you watching it, you're involved in it, man, and that just creates a different paintbrush for the mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it made a greater you. That experience is insane, dog. Salute to you for that, my G. And for everyone tuning in right now, this is Mike Storm. He is a legendary Los Angeles artist, West Coast representative. He does it real big out here, you know what I mean? You could always Google Mike Storm and find some dope-ass music or some good times because he's about it, like fucking Master P. If I could get any shout-outs you want to give before I hit that last motherfucking music video, my G?
Man, shout out to $20 Profits, Chris Gonzalez, Cottonmouth Kings, Alcoholics, Liquid Crew, Antics, you know what I'm saying? All my fans, everybody tuning in right now, everybody that's supported me through my whole entire journey from when I started to where I'm sitting right now. Shout out to you, man, and thank you guys for having me here and allowing me to rock with you guys on your platform, man. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Nah, thank you, man. I'm a fucking fan before homie, dog. Like, I know we're both busy people, but I wish we worked more together. You're one of those people that I look up to from afar, dog. You stay on your grind, and I'm a fan, G. Like I said, I love the way you move, and I think others, younger and older, that need to learn the game should look up to people like you, yourself, and keep going, man. Don't stop till you reach the top, my bro.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
We're going to jump into Mosh Pit featuring Johnny Carnage, Mike Storm. Go get that new Green Room album. Go to MikeStormMusic.com, get some merch, and get the album because we need more albums on our playlist, y'all.
Let's do
All right,
it.
Mike Storm, let's get it.
Hey, I do business like the stock and trade. Tell the top I'm almost there. Yeah, I'm like a block away. Flicking asses in a tray. Plus I'm bumping Pac and Dre. They ain't doing much, man, but damn, they got a lot to say. Plus I wanna get a crowd.
watch them try to shut us down. They gon' learn some shit today. My troopers don't mess around, huh? Yeah, I got that remedy. Sour like a lemon tree. Double shots of Hennessy. Irish or that Tennessee. Pour it up and knock it down. Then we pour another round. Everybody quiet down. Cops are here, don't make a sound.
Sir, open up the fucking door.
And fuck the police.
Coming straight from the underground.
I'm from the West, I love my home, no doubt about it. The palm trees, the green trees, we rap the loudest. Hit the streets in a logo, watch the stuff the loudest. We smoking lots of weed, don't like the smell, don't come around us. Look, cause we ain't doing no one favors. I'm getting money right now, I'm getting money later. I'm out here getting paper. And then I'm gone, yeah, sayonara, see you later.
From the west side, gonna explode from the inside. I know how it looks from the outside. Come with me, we can take a ride to the next side. I'm from the west side, gonna explode from the inside. I know how it looks from the outside. Come with me, we can take a ride to the west side.
Mama, here's a superstar. Omar, he done broke the mold. Here's a story for you that was never ever fucking told. Brother's father was a drummer. He said don't let no one know. But we know just like Rick James, all his fucking blood is cold. Little Larry, you a hoe. I'ma pull up on you really slow. AKA get out the dope. I ain't saying anymore. I be smoking every day. ET finger full of trope. Arm and hammer with a blammer. Porgan slammer, take a stack. Mama's gonna hear the songs, apologize and take it back. I ain't doing none of that. I want the truth out now. I'm telling all the facts. I bet that man start backing down. You with the wolves now. Nothing to lose.
Bitch, you know I'm fucking good.
Nothing to prove.
Now you're talking all that shit.
What you gon' do? Cause if you fuck with me, then I'll fuck with you.
From the west side, gonna explode from the inside. I know how it looks from the outside. Come with me, we can take a ride to the next side. I'm from the west side.